Giant Stadium, home of both the Giants and the New York Jets, will be our host for what should be a great game between Arizona and New York. And now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the game. Tom?
We couldn't have asked for a better day for football as we get ready for today's game. Welcome, everyone. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth here with a call. He'll take it from the 2. Chris, I have to say I'm excited about this one.
I think the thing is you have to have good quarterback play, because if you have that, you can withstand a lot of adversity. The team with that definitely has an advantage here.
He looks to throw on first down. Throws while on the run. He's dropped in the open field. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 46. A 2-yard run by the halfback. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball at their own 46. Liner is under center. 3 wide formation. Drops back to pass. Throws on the run. He's brought down around the 37-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Defense closing in. The rush gets there, and it goes down. That was a great job by the corner to get him on the blitz.
If a quarterback's really good, he can anticipate that corner blitz because he sees the coverage shift over to that side. Obviously, you can't blitz a corner and leave the guy open without shifting the coverage. That time, the quarterback had no idea.
He couldn't hang on to it. Fitzgerald was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 45-yard line. New York brings in their prevent defense. There are 7 DBs on the field. He's looking to throw. Short throw to the right. Brought down right around the 36-yard line. A solid gain on that pass play, but it'll still be short of the first down.
And there's really nothing a defense likes better than those third and long situations where they can play passively. They don't have to worry about giving up the big play. Just come up and make the tackle. Good hit that time. Good solid tackle.
He gets it away. Down in the end zone for a touchback. Let's take a look at a few Arizona players we expect to have a big game. Manning dropping back. The defense has him surrounded. And they get him at the 25. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
And that's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice and make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Give to the tailback. They tackle him for a loss. That'll be a 2-yard loss, and that makes it third down. The Cardinals bring in the nickel package. Back to throw. He throws it. There for the reception. Tackled at the 30. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
He'll get it again. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. New York lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Drops back to pass. Throws it, and it's completed. Brought down at the 47-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
They'll keep it on the ground again. He's dropped at the 45. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it. That brings up second down. Second down and 8. Ball on the 45. Manning will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. All kinds of pressure. Lack of concentration as it bounces away. Smith was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Third down.
Rifles it to the middle. Tackled around the 32-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Again, he'll get the call. Dropped behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
And they get him at the 27. Jacobs gets 6 yards on the carry. The defense is really struggling on third down here. The offense is 2 for 2 on this drive. New York sends a man in motion. Looks to pass. Goes through his read. Completed. Brought down around the 14-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
They hand it off. He's brought down at the 13. Gain of less than a yard. That'll bring up second down. Play 13 of the current drive. They come out with a big set. They'll give it off here. Hit and drop behind the line. What can they do to slow his pursuit down?
So many times it's up to that backside blocker to get his guy on the ground, and it sounds ugly, but typically those guys are chopping at their knees and trying to knock them off their feet, so there's some cutback lanes.
He drops back to pass. He passes short. He's dropped at the 9. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
The kick is up, and he makes it. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. They get him at the 30. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. They'll go to work at the 30. First down, 10 to go. They come out in the nickel. Feeds it to the back. Hit hard at the 34-yard line. Gain of 4, and that will bring up second down. From their own 34-yard line. James lines up as the single back. Arizona uses motion. The defender gets him to the ground. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
And they use motion. Not much time to throw. And he catches it. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
James is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Looking to throw. Throws a deep bomb over the middle. Phillips catches it. Interception. Cuts back and he's dropped. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
First down now and 10 to go. The defense sets up in the nickel. And they motion a guy to the right. Sets up the play action. Rockets it. This one falls incomplete. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 37. New York is going with the offset eye backfield. Gives it off. Brought down at the 41-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. 3rd and 6 coming up. New York lines up in the offset eye this time.
Blue 45. Keep coming. Blue 45. Let the hook it.
Ward on the give. And it looks short from up here. He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's third down and long situation, and if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football, and we'll go back and drink some little water.
Eagles kicks it away, and this one is short. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Offset I formation in the backfield. Arizona uses motion. With the misdirection. He's tackled around the 37-yard line. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
Big play, D. Jam free. We did team. Watch this, man.
Here's the fullback. Tackled right around the 36-yard line. And the fullback plows ahead for maybe a yard. Leinart lines up under center. Single back backfield this time. He's dropped for a loss. They denied him the first down on that run.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the call when you're in a third down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
He punts it. McQuarters takes it at the 23. Brought down right around the 34-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. The Giants come out in the shotgun. There are 3 receivers wide. First down, looking to throw. He throws on the run. And it's tipped away. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
One-man backfield. And they use motion. Back to throw. Looking for an open man. Makes the reception. A pickup of 4.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Nickelback is in on this play. There's a play fake. Throws it short. Out of bounds around the 42-yard line. Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
Gets the punt away. He's brought down around the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Liner comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. James gets the call. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. James gains around 2 yards there on the delay. 2nd and 8. Ball on their own 31. James, the lone back. On the ground with a tailback. Gains his way to the 43-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Setting up play action. He throws right. Is there for the catch. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
Drops back. Throws out left. Comes down with it. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Again, he'll get the call. He's tackled around the 34-yard line. Gain of 3. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 7 situation here. Ball on the 34-yard line. Counter play. Brought down behind the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Dimebacks in for this play. Man in motion. Drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. And they get him right around the 24-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
James gets the carry. He took a shot at the 22-yard line, a gain of 3 yards.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Leinart sends a man in motion. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 3-0. They line up at the 22. Leinert has completed every pass on this drive. Still good on the drive. They'll get in for the touchdown. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
It's good. Arizona is up by 4. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. It's fielded at the 2. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Roger. Green 88. Let's go. Scatter. Get him blocked. Hut. Let's go.
Play action. He's under a heavy rush. The quarterback was lucky to get rid of the ball there.
And the protection just has to be better because right now this pressure is starting to get in the head of the quarterback. He's making some bad throws.
Let's stop it right now. 99 Philly.
Jacobs on the draw. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nowhere to go that time on the delay.
The delay can be an awfully pretty play whenever you see a defense being overly aggressive, but this bunch is well coached, well trained. They were looking for it and made the play in the backfield.
He drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down around the 43-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 45. Manning comes to the line, 3-wide formation.
Let's go right.
He's looking to throw. With the throw. Pass is complete. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's go, D. 48.
They'll go with the run once again. Brought down at the 35. A couple of yards there.
Man, oh man, that's what those defensive guys live for right there. A shot like that, and then they always get up and have a little something to say to you as you're going back to the huddle.
He's dropped at the 28-yard line. Pickup of about 7, and so it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. The backfield is in the offset I formation. It appears someone jumped early.
Full start, offense.
He needs to pay a little better attention to what he's doing out there.
I think those are just embarrassing. You go back to the huddle and you hang your head and you give it, sorry. Sometimes those linemen look like little kids when they come back after penalties.
Manning takes it back, looking for a receiver. This pass is incomplete. He really just rifled that last pass.
And it just goes to show that arm strength isn't everything. Accuracy and touch is something that is so important for a quarterback.
Punts it. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They were able to put together a nice drive on their last possession. They'll be looking to make it 2 in a row on this drive. Liner comes to the line under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. James off the right side. He's tackled at the 22. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
Watch the switch. Watch the back.
James on the inside handoff. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. James gains around 6 yards on the run. Arizona comes to the line with 3 wide.
Come on, Dan, let's get off the field now. Go.
Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 41-yard line. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Gives it off. He doesn't get back to the line. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
He fakes it. Guns it out. He catches another. Brought down at the 45. He found his tight end for a first down.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that that can catch the football. Nice play.
Out of the I formation. Arizona uses motion.
Hands up front. Move up. Alert. We need that rock. Let's go.
Drops back. Throws on the run. He's brought down at the 38. That reception is good for 7.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
Here's the give. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. And that run gets him the first down. Nice job.
Those are the kind of runs that really wear a defense down. You just keep pounding it in there. 3 yards, 4 yards, pick up 4 there, and a first down.
Hope motioning to the right. Leinert has completed every pass on this drive. Brings this one in. He's dropped around the 21-yard line. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
And they get him around the 20-yard line. Nothing doing on the halfback delay. They line up at the 20. Arizona lines up in the offset I this time. Sack! They have to find a way to provide better protection for him.
You're absolutely right. There was not a very good blocking scheme on that one. If you can't get them blocked with 5 guys, you got to start leaving in 6, maybe even 7. These are tremendous pass rushers in this game today.
He's under pressure. There for the catch. Brought down at the 13. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. This offense has a great scoring opportunity right now. Let's see if they can make the most of it. And it's good. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. The kick. He's tackled at the 25. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will start at the 25. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Jacobs takes the handoff. And he's hammered at the 38. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
He drops back to pass. Brings it in. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
He's tackled at the 46-yard line. Gain of 3. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 7 situation here. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
48. Over top, 2 straight. Come on, go. I got him.
He gets another carry. And they get him at the 34-yard line. The defense can't be real happy after giving up that run.
Well, let's face it, defensive players get paid for sacks. They were really coming after the quarterback that time, and the delay caught him napping.
First down, looking to throw. And it's caught. Tackled right around the 24-yard line. And simply a great throw there.
Yeah, that really was a nice touch that time. Perfect sort of combination of velocity and touch. A very catchable ball thrown by this quarterback so that you don't have to overly focus on what you're doing and you can get your eyes back down the field, try and get a good run after the catch.
Excellent open field tackle. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
Brought down at the 11. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Hands it off. He fights forward to about the 10. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll bring up third down. They line up in a one-back set.
Go get it, baby. Scatter. Wide, Trent, you all right? You go, no, stay down. Hey, jab.
Manning has completed every pass on this drive. And he scores. What a play! Great job to get open on that pass play, and the quarterback was able to find him for the score.
And you can tell which receiver this quarterback has faith in. That time he was staying locked on just a little bit longer than usual, knowing he would eventually break free.
Kick is up, and good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. Drilled at the 25. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points. 1st and 10. The Cardinals line up with an offset I backfield. Liner gives it up the middle. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
James takes the give. He lost yardage on the play. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Liner dropping back. Rockets it out. He's there for the catch. And they get him at the 35. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
He fakes it. Throws it short. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The quarterback did a nice job of avoiding the sack.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. You did a good job getting out of there, but that throw was dangerous.
It's the tailback. He fights forward to about the 36. Nowhere to go on the delay. Arizona comes to the line with 3 wide. Looking to throw. He needs to make a decision. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. McQuarters is back awaiting the punt. Gets the punt away. McQuarters fields it at the 29. Brought down at the 39-yard line. Carried along by their dominant vertical game, they were able to put one in the end zone on their last drive. The backfield is in the offset I formation. Manning sends a man in motion. He needs to get the pass off. It's tipped. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
Luke 45! Luke 45! Regular. Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
They'll give it off here. He makes a move, and he's brought down. They got little there.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Let's go on! Come on! Hey, don't get that ball out!
Gives to the back. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 39-yard line. James lines up as the single back. Hands it off. And there's 2 minutes remaining in the half. A pickup of 5. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Ball on their own 43. They come out in the nickel. Arizona uses motion. Back to throw. Scans the field. And he caught it. He makes a great open field tackle. He delivered a nice throw on that drop back, completing it for a pretty good gain.
You know, there aren't many guys who work any harder than this guy, both in the offseason and during the week of practice. He isn't the most physically gifted quarterback I've ever seen, but you can tell the time he puts in the film room, in the weight room, and he understands the game of football.
And they'll try to speed things up a bit. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. Liner calls an audible. Back to pass. He rolls right with the catch. He's tackled at the 18-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. His quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
Gives it off. And they get him at the 17. Not a huge gain, but he got the first down.
And that's really the key. There are some backs in this league that just have a feel for that first down marker, almost like they can see that yellow line on the field and know how to get there.
The defense was coming with a heat on that play.
But you'd never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Liner back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Touchdown! Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. Up and good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. Taken from the 3-yard line. He's tackled at the 31. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. The offense will take over at the 31. Jacobs lines up as the deep back, I formation. Drops back on first down. Looks down the field. Makes the grab. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Manning drops back. Gets the pass away. Tackled at the 44-yard line. And that pass was moving.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
It's intercepted. And he's knocked out right around the 34-yard line. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
Gets the punt away. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive.
Big play, B. Play it. Blue 45. Blue 45. Tiger. Let's hit him in the mouth.
Manning gives it up the middle. He fights forward to about the 23. And as we head to halftime, the score is 17-10. Kicks it off. Hit and drop at the 20. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. From the gun.
Let's go. Keep playing.
Here's the halfback. What a hit! A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. from their own 25-yard line.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
New York comes out with an I formation.
Come on, baby. Come on. 388. Come on. Little hustle. 388. Oh, screen. Hey, man. Let's go.
Again, he'll get the call. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A pickup of 4, and so it'll be 3rd down.
Watch the ball.
Manning lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide.
48. Hey, inside. Crack, G, crack.
Defense closing in. Tipped away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
He gets it away. Huge hit. Not a bad return there.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. They tackle him for a loss. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Drops back. Under heavy pressure. Pass completed. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Play action. He throws left. Goes out of bounds at the 44-yard line. Short completion there. That doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
Inside give. He's dropped at the 42. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. New York comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Back to throw. Dumps it out left. And they get him at about the 37-yard line. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
He punts it. Down in the end zone for a touchback. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive.
Let's go, G. Come on. Blue 45. Let's roll. Here we go.
On the ground with a tailback. Brought down at the 25. Pickup of about 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Arizona lines up in a dime defense here.
Let's go right.
Toss. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Jacobs gets about 4 yards on the play. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert.
Keep coming.
He needs to make a decision. He's tackled at the 42. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
Blue 45. Let's stop it right now. What you doing? Black 99 Philly.
They hand it off again. And they get him at the 49-yard line. They keep it on the ground, and the halfback gains about 7 yards. The Giants come out showing 3 wide.
Touch. Green 88. Touch. Touch. Come on, y'all. Watch those quick out. Move up. Cross right, Lucy. Touch.
Manning gives it left. Tackle around the 45-yard line. That was an impressive run for the first down.
The defense is so focused on trying to make offenses one-dimensional and take away the run. Anytime you see a gain of 6 yards and a first down, that's pretty impressive.
Let's go.
He's dropped for a loss. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Blue 45. Blue 45. Watch the spread out. Switch.
Here's the give. He's tackled around the 48-yard line. Gain of under a yard, and that makes it 3rd down. Manning is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers this time.
Green 88. Scatter, scatter, scatter. Let's run. Turn. Touch the run. Let's turn the ball over.
He drops back to pass. He rolls out to the right. It's intercepted. Not a good decision there to throw that.
Yeah, that was a mistake, but at least this guy is out there trying to make plays. He's trying to fit in throws. Every once in a while, the defense just makes a play.
James gets it on the counter. He's hammered in the backfield. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Come on now. King's right. Come on. Go.
And they drop him for the sack. Good job there by the end to get in there for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
He drops back to pass. Looks right. Hangs it up there. Batted away. The quarterback's pass falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. 4th down. Looks like they'll kick it away here. Johnson to punt. He gets it away. And they make the fair catch. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off.
Right. Come on, D.
They come out with 4 wideouts.
48. Back up. Come on, go.
First down, looking to throw. Short throw to the left. He's dropped around the 44-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Brought down right around the 48-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on their own 49. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Tiger. 388. Yeah. You go. Now stay down.
Goes through his reads. Makes the catch. Tackled at the 37. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice game.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He didn't get back to the line. That's what you call a great individual effort.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
He needs to get the pass off. Dockett bats it down, and it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
He's looking to throw. Defense is getting pressure. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 37. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. The Giants are lining up to punt it away. Fiegels is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. Punts it. Ouch. Not a good kick here. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 17-yard line. They'll get the ball here at the 17. First down, 10 to go. Drops back. He throws short. He's brought down at the 20. He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
He got decleated. James gets about 4 yards on the counter play. 3rd and 3. Ball on their own 24. The Cardinals come out in a single back formation. He doesn't get back to the line. He'll need to mix it up a little better to avoid these 3 and out.
I don't know. I thought they looked pretty mixed up on that series. I didn't see anything go right.
Punts it, and he got a good one here. McQuarters fields it at the 37. He's dropped right around the 44-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
He looks to throw on first down. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. Manning is under center. Only one man back here. Back to pass. Throws the bullet to the right. They picked it off. Defense looks like they're running a pick drill out there.
And I think you said that well, because this has been a team defense. They've been getting pressure, good coverage in the secondary, and this quarterback is struggling.
They hand it off. He steps out right around the 46-yard line. Ran out of real estate there.
Yeah, well, the field is only 53 yards wide. I think if he'd had 53 miles, he wouldn't have got outside on that one.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Catch is made. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Looking for an open man. It's completed. And they get him at the 29-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass. First down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
He looks to throw on first down. There for the reception. Tackled around the 24-yard line. Gets number 3 for him with that reception. They line up at the 24. Single set backfield. Leinart sends a man in motion. Leinart hasn't missed yet. And it's completed. Brought down at the 20. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
They'll give it off here. He's brought down at the 15. They get it again on third down.
And that can really begin to deflate a defense when those third down conversions keep coming. You can almost taste the water on the sideline, thinking you're about to get off the field, and then they convert another first down.
Hands it to the back. And they get him at the 10. James gains around 5 yards on the draw play. They're 10 yards away. I formation here. He's under pressure. Completed. Brought down at the 6. A pickup of 4.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Looks down the field. Madison bats it away. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
He's got it. He put that one right through the upright. Booming kick. Still working. Big hit there to bring him down. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Back to pass. Surveys the field. And he catches it. He's tackled at the 42. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
First down, 10 to go. Manning steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in the single back formation. Someone jumped early down there.
Let's get home, baby.
Full start, offense.
And that one got him 5 yards.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
Manning drops to throw. With the pass. Bats it away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Come on now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Drops back to pass. Makes the reception. And they get him at the 45. We'll see if the defense can make another stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Defense is getting pressure. And he's depleted at the 48-yard line. Nice pass, but not enough for the first. That'll bring up fourth down.
Pretty nice play that time. They picked up some good yardage, but they lost the battle on first and second down and left themselves in third and long. Just too much to overcome.
Gets the punt away. The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. And they take the field again, looking to capitalize on their previous drive, which resulted in a field goal. Leinart comes to the line under center. I formation behind him. It's the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
They line up at the 20. Offset I formation in the backfield. Drops back to pass. He needs to get rid of it. Is there for the catch. You know, it's really easy to overlook those big guys on the line, but they did a good job picking up the blitz there.
Yeah, that's a great call, Tom, because when you get a blitz package like that and your offensive line can first of all figure it out and then get it blocked, it's very tough to cover one-on-one in the secondary.
So they pick up quite a few yards on that play.
Yeah, really a nice route that time. One of the keys to playing wide receiver is the ability to not only get into cuts, but to get out of the cuts. That time, very explosive coming out of that cut, and it made the difference.
Again with the run. Tackled at the 43-yard line. James did a great job to get past the marker and get the first down. They line up at the 43. James is the deep back as they line up in the I. He looks to throw on first down. How can you drop that? Bolden was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. From their own 43-yard line. Leinart is under center. He has two tight ends. Looks to pass. Throws short. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 41-yard line. That's a 2-yard loss, so that'll make it third down. The backfield is in the offset I formation. They'll give it off here. What a brutal hit. What about that play?
Well, I always like to see an offense stay aggressive, I guess. But at least in this situation, it's a fourth quarter. You have the lead. I can understand the call.
He gets it away. Fielded at the 19. He's brought down at the 25. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. The offense will take over at the 25. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get off this field, man. 48. Go nothing. Zebra.
Brought down around the 27-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. The Giants line up with an offset I backfield. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. The quarterback is dropped. Dockett got excellent penetration, Chris, leading to the sack on that play. 3rd and 12. Ball on their own 23. Manning lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Handoff up the middle. He's tackled at the 30. They didn't have the ball long there.
And 3 and outs are embarrassing for an offense. When you go out there and run 3 plays and have to go jogging back to your sideline, those defensive guys, they aren't too happy.
Punts it. Tackled at the 45. That guy just showed off some pretty good skills on that return.
I thought for sure he was taking that one back to the house. You know, anytime you get a guy with that kind of skill level in the open field with a little room to run, good things are going to happen.
Give to the tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play. And they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. But when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
They go with the fullback. And they get him around the 47-yard line. That's a 3-yard gain. That'll bring up third down. Here's a 3rd and 8 situation. Leinart lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Leinart drops back to pass. Makes the throw out to his right. And he's drilled at the 48-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Ace backfield this time. He fakes it. He threw off his back foot. He's brought down around the 35-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Hit and drop behind the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Drops back to pass. Throws a bullet. What a shot! With that last catch, the wide receiver has logged his 100th yard of the game.
Just a good, solid performance here by the receiver. This guy is plenty tough enough. I like the way that he gets in and out of his cuts, but I love his toughness. He's never intimidated out there.
They'll throw for the first. Flips it out short. Loose football. Dockett picks it up off the ground. Big-time play by this defense.
And wide receivers are so used to making jukes and moves out there, and sometimes they just get loose with the football. That one's stripped away, and that's a big play.
The offense will start at the 48-yard line. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Looking to throw. He throws it. Madison knocks it away. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. The Cardinals line up in an I formation. On the ground with a tailback. Brought down at the 47-yard line. James gains about a yard on the play.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back did come to that shot.
Going to have the end of time. The more offensive was by eSports. Go back formation. He looks still on fence. Comes with it. Get him 32 times. He shows hesitation. Gets in there to get first down.
You wouldn't hesitate either if you were back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
The counter. Tackled at about the 31. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. The Giants come out in a single back formation. Manning drops back. Short pass to his left. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. Third down now, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 32. Drops back to pass. Throws out to the right. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. On third and long, they get the first down, but it was close.
That's just great offense right there. Anytime you have a third and long situation and you can execute a play like that for a first down, I don't care how close it is still first and 10.
Brought down at the 49-yard line. About 7 yards there. That'll bring up second down. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Swim.
Looks to pass. He throws on the run. Tackled at the 37. That's the arm strength we've been talking about all week.
And you know the amazing thing about this guy, we all talk about his arm strength, but did you see how fluid that delivery was? He didn't even look like he was trying to throw it hard.
Watch it, D. Let's roll. Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Gives to the back. He's hit hard on the play. Not a lot on that play.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
And they use motion. They hand it off. They tackle him for a loss. Nothing doing. They stop him for a loss.
And I really like the discipline of this defense. You never see these guys trying to do too much. They control their gaps, and that time there was nowhere to go.
Looking to throw. The pocket is collapsing. That pass wasn't even close.
Yeah, it wasn't close because the big guy was giving him a whack just as he let that one go. He was really under some pressure that time.
Back to throw. Here's the throw. Pass is complete. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. They'll keep the drive alive with that great pass for a first down.
It is so hard to complete passes like that on fourth down because there's no mystery about what you're going to have to do, and especially in those long yardage situations, you have to execute perfectly, and that's exactly what they did.
He gets another carry. He's dropped at the 21-yard line, and he gets a yard on the run. 2nd and 9 coming up here. This is the 12th play of this drive. Looks to pass. Looking for an open man. Deep pass to the end zone. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Manning is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Looking to throw. On the run, he throws it. Out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
And he makes it. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. Here's the kick. He'll return it from the 3. Brought down at the 26-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. They'll get the ball here at the 26-yard line. Arizona goes with the ace set here. James takes the give. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A pickup of about 3. That brings up 2nd down. 4 wide receiver set. Back to pass. Throws it out. Brought down around the 38-yard line. That's now 300 yards passing for the quarterback.
Yeah, and this guy really knows how to lead this football team. You can just see it in the huddle. He's in control of all situations, not only in the huddle, but at the line of scrimmage. Good checks there. There's no question who's in charge on this football team.
The defense has him surrounded. And they get him around the 42-yard line. Short pattern results in a completion for the offense.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Gives it off. Tackle at the 43-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
He drops back to pass. Throws the bullet across the middle. Can't hang on. He tried to thread the needle on that last one and threw it right into coverage.
Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw, anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Gets the punt away. It'll go out at the 34. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Back to throw. And they're coming after him. Brought down behind the line. He stopped short of the line on the play.
He just couldn't make anything happen after he brought it in. Good job by the defense.
Only one man back.
Blue 45! Blue 45! Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. Block 99 Philly!
He's hammered in the backfield. Solid hit with the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Brings this one in. Brought down at the 36-yard line. He's put up some nice yardage. Well, he's certainly done his part, but the rest of the team's going to have to step things up a notch or two. Thiegels is waiting for the snap. He punts it. 2 minutes left in the ball game. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll take over at the 32-yard line. Out of the I formation. He's under pressure. There for the catch. And they get him at the 46-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 41-yard line. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
James on the run. Brought down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Up the middle with a fullback. And they get him right around the 34-yard line. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Here's the give. He's tackled at the 28-yard line. They just seem to have no answer for this ground game, Chris.
And really, this defensive coordinator has no choice at this point. You have to start attacking. You have to start blitzing. Whatever you have to do to take away this running game because it is eating too much of the clock.
4-yard gain on the play, and that will bring up second down. The Cardinals come out with the offset eye. Again with the run. Tackled around the 20-yard line. Gain of 4, and that makes it third down. Third down and 2. Ball on the 20-yard line. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right here. Lines up under center. 2 tight ends this time. The halfback with the carry. And they get him at the 40. A gain of 8 on the carry. It's 2nd and 2. The Jaguars line up in an I formation. Passes the line. Brought down at the 44-yard line. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
And the more you talk to defenses and defensive coordinators, probably the thing that frustrates them the most is when a quarterback takes off and runs with the football. He's the one guy they would like to not have to defend.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. Tackled at the 49-yard line. He picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Gain of 4.
They line up in the I formation.
Keep your eyes open. Left call, left call.
Another run. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. He might have gotten a yard at best, and so it'll be third down. The Cardinals line up with 6 defensive backs. Fakes the run. Fires it over the middle. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. He ran a clean route, and the quarterback got it to him with a good pass, first down.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26. Jacksonville comes out with an I formation. Garrard drops back, throws while on the run, and they get him about the 15-yard line. Looks to be a good gain of 10 or so on the slant that time.
If you're going to play man-to-man coverage against this team, you're going to have to take away that slant route. That time they hit it for a big play.
He'll get it again. He's dropped around the 15-yard line. Short gain there by the halfback for a first down.
Short gain there, but enough for a first down. And sometimes when you look back on a game, the thing that gets lost in the statistics are those short games. It may not look like a big average, but it keeps those chains moving.
Brought down around the 12-yard line. The old counter gets them 2, maybe 3 yards. The Jaguars come out in a single back formation. Garrard sends a guy in motion to the right.
Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby. Left. Let's go.
They're going to pitch it. He's dropped for a loss. Tried the run, but there was nothing available.
And if you could make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
And the ref blows this one dead.
Full start, offense.
It'll be third down again after that penalty.
You know, third down
Still
football
third down.
is hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
Come on, lock him down. Walk the hard count, it's on 3. Loosen. Keep working. Walk the hard count. Close, open right.
Back to pass. He needs to make a decision. Garrard is going to be sacked for a loss. They're going to need to tighten up their blocking, or this could turn out to be a very long game for the quarterback.
No kidding. I'd hate to be that quarterback right now. Clearly, this offense is having trouble recognizing the blitz, and even if they do recognize it, they can't block it.
Here's the kick. Right down the middle. What an excellent kick.
I don't know about you, but I was getting ready to question the coach's decision on that one, giving him an opportunity from that distance. And boy, did he ever make that coach look smart there.
Not a bad kick. Harrington from the 6. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. And we'll see how their offense has prepared for this matchup as they come onto the field for the first time. Leinart steps to the line of scrimmage. They'll come out in an I.
Go.
Drops back. All kinds of pressure. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Gives it left side. Dropped behind the line. Taken back a yard. That'll bring up second down. Leinart is under center. They'll come up in an I this time. Back to throw. He throws left. He steps out at the 49-yard line. Cole picks up about 4 yards with the catch. Leinart will line up with the shotgun formation. Back to pass. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught. Brought down about the 43-yard line. And that was a close call.
Yeah, barely picking up the first down there and really taking the pressure off the coach. of having to make a fourth down decision.
Arizona lines up with 3 receivers. First down, looking to throw. He's there for the catch. He's brought down at about the 31. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Leinart has completed every pass on this drive. Tackled at the 20. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
He fights forward to about the 19. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Looks to pass. Moves to his right. It's picked off. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They line up at the 18. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield, 3 wide. Jacksonville motions left. Garrard to the air on first down. And he made a great open field tackle. Good job locating the gap in the coverage on that play.
You know, that's the kind of pass pattern I used to always love to run, because if the defense is even a little bit lax in their coverage, it's pretty easy to get that one in there.
Taylor takes it up the middle. He's dropped around the 33-yard line. They better find a way to slow him down, or he's going to end up breaking one big.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. How many times have we seen a back chipping away, and then all of a sudden breaking the big one?
Garrard sends a man in motion. Taylor on the handoff. He's tackled at the 35. Taylor gains about 2 yards on the run. Second down and 8. Ball on their own 35. The Jaguars line up with an offset eye backfield. He'll get the call again. He doesn't get back to the line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. Passes the ball. Tackled at the 41-yard line. Good play that time, but not quite enough. He'll wind up just short of the first.
Pretty good looking play that time on 3rd and long, and almost picked up the first down. I like the decision. The quarterback got the ball out. His playmaker was able to make a play, came up just a little short.
Gets it away cleanly. It'll go out at the 38-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Arizona sends a man in motion to the left. He looks to throw on first down. And he caught it. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
Leinart with the give. And they get him at the 47-yard line. James gets about 4 yards on the counter play. Second down, 6 yards to go. The Cardinals line up with an offset eye backfield. Back to throw. And the defense has a heavy rush. With the catch. He's tackled right around the 28-yard line. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's brought down at the 25. 4-yard gain by the back. Second down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Drops back to pass. Pass is right. Broken up. Fitzgerald was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. Third down, 6 yards to the first. Ball on the 25. Arizona is going with the offset eye backfield. Play action. Throws on the run. Tackled right around the 14-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
He looks to throw on first down. Tries for the end zone. It's incomplete. Risky throw right there.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Toss. He's tackled at the 13. James gains around 2 yards there on the toss. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Jacksonville brings in their quarter package, only 3 linemen on the field. Back to throw. He throws it, makes the grab. And they get him around the 9-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up fourth. This one should be makeable. This will be a 26-yard attempt. Rackers can tie it all up right here. It's off the upright and good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. It's fielded at the 2. Still on his feet. They get him at the 26-yard line. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line. Garrard comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. He drops back to pass. Rifles this one out to the middle. Brought down with only one man to beat. I don't know how he came up with that one.
Well, let's face it, the quarterback got away with one there. That was pretty tight coverage. They squeezed it in there that time, but be careful.
The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Little handoff. Tackled at the 48-yard line. They get 1 yard on the play.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
Green 95. Come on, make a play. Green 95. Come on, little hustle, little hustle.
And they'll run him again. Brought down around the 48-yard line. Taylor gains about 4 yards on the play. Third down, 5 yards for the first. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Turbo, Simba, peel one single. Let's go.
Not much time to throw. Pass completed. And they get him at the 36-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
He looks to throw on first down. Fires it out. Makes the catch. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Jones gets the carry left side. He's tackled around the 29-yard line. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. From the 29-yard line. Jacksonville lines up in the offset eye this time. Play fake. Dumps it out right. Tackled around the 19-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Throws off his back foot. Knocked away. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
Let's stop it right now.
The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Let's go right.
Regular.
Let's go, keep playing.
Hands it off. He's dropped around the 16-yard line. And he picks up about 4. That'll bring up third down. The defense is really struggling on third down here. The offense is 2 for 2 on this drive. We played a quarter, and we're all tied up. Back to pass. Rifles it out there. Gets in for the touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. The kick is up, and the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. Dropped at the 27-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Let's go. Go. Right.
Back to throw. Dumps it out left. Catch is made. And he's knocked out at about the 33-yard line. Nice pass for the quarterback on that one with the defense bearing down on him.
Little 7-yard throws like that have really become the staple of the National Football League. So many defenses now not allowing the big throws down the field. You have to be willing to take throws just like that.
He fakes it. He throws on the run. Tackled right around the 46-yard line. The defense was looking run, and they threw it for a big gain.
Well, when you have a talented running back like this, you always have to account for him. That time, a nice play-action pass, open it up down the field.
The halfback, the carry. And they get him right around the 50-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. That brings up second down. The Cardinals line up with 3 wide. James takes it up the middle. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. James picks up a yard on the play. 3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Cardinals come out with the offset eye. He drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. Tipped away. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
Gets the punt away. They down it at the 7-yard line. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
Setting up play action. Northcutt was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. They play 2nd and 10. There are counts on the line. 3 wide receivers split at 1. Looks to pass. Throws it short. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
Taylor on the give. Hit and drop behind the line. Solid hit for the safety. He'll drop him for a loss.
Well, you know you've got an aggressive safety when he's making tackles for a loss behind the line of scrimmage. Typically, these guys are trying to not give up a big play in the passing game. Now when you see somebody in the backfield, that's impressive.
Punts it. Brought down at the 46-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. The Cardinals come out in a 2 tight end set. On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 45. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. They line up at the 45. Lining up with 3 wide. And they'll run him again. He's going to for a loss. Steve is not afraid to either safeties and runs for it.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sneaking around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
On the run, he throws it. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 32-yard line.
Larry Fitzgerald is really just so smooth, an excellent route runner, a great competitor for the football, doesn't mind playing in traffic, quick in and out of his breaks. There isn't a general manager in the NFL that wouldn't love to have this guy on their team.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either 1 finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
Back to pass. Short throw to the left. He's brought down at the 32-yard line. 6-yard gain through the air on that play. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 32. Single back formation.
Watch the run now. Watch the run. No, you're good. Let's go get it, baby. Go.
Here's the halfback. They tackle him for a loss. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
There's a play fake. Throws it. Drops the easy pick. Incomplete pass to bring up 4th down. We're probably looking at a field goal attempt right here.
And you can see the frustration with this offense now. They were trying to go in for the touchdown, and now they're going to have to settle for a field goal.
Gets it away cleanly. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Looking for a receiver. And the receiver is open. Cuts back and he's dropped. And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
Throws it short. And the fullback is wide open out there. Jones gets him about 3 yards on that completion. So that'll make it 2nd down. Jacksonville goes with the ace set here.
We gotta watch the ball, y'all.
Garrard drops back. Throws while on the run. He's down the sideline. He's knocked out at the 32-yard line. The defense came with the blitz that time.
And defensively, you just can't ask for any better coverage than that. They are right there, but when you have a strong-arm quarterback like that, sometimes he can squeeze it into holes that others can't.
First down and 10 to go now, following the big gain through the air. Offset I formation in the backfield. Taylor gets the carry. Brought down at the 30. That's a 2-yard gain.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Lewis takes off to the right side. Strong throw. Flag thrown by the official, but I think this one might be on the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
Looked to me that the defense just forgot about him on that play.
Well, I don't know how you forget about somebody that size, but when you have that kind of athleticism and a big body, how do you stop it?
And they line up for the extra point. It's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it. Drilled at the 24-yard line. They were forced to punt on their last drive. The offense will take over at the 24-yard line. First down, 10 to go. James on the handoff. He's dropped around the 27-yard line. James gets 3 yards on the play. From their own 27-yard line. Leinart lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Leinart hands it off straight ahead. What a hit! James gets about 4 yards on the play. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on third down. They line up with one running back in the backfield, 3 wide. He drops back. Here's the pass. And he's hammered at the 47-yard line. A decent pickup on the pass play.
Yeah, and that's frustrating for a defense. They had good coverage on the play. The receiver just found a way to catch that one.
Again with the run. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
He decides to run. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. He scrambled and maybe picked up a yard there. The defense is in the 3-2-6 defense. Back to throw. Looking for an open man. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Escorted from the stadium.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to go out of bounds at the 32-yard line. They were able to score through the air the last time they had the ball. Let's see what they planned for this drive. He looks to throw on first down. Short pass to his left. Into traffic, and it's picked off. To the 10. Into the end zone for a touchdown. That was just a great play by the defense, and now they have the momentum.
And that really changes the complexion of this game. First, you're down 2 scores. Now you're down 1 score, and you could just feel the excitement level on that sideline after that play.
And they line up for the extra point. It's good. The kick is away. Dropped at the 26-yard line. The quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. They line up at the 26. The Jaguars line up with 2 tight ends. Garrard sends a man in motion. Drops back on first down. Goes through his read. It's completed. He's dropped for a loss. Nothing doing on that play. That'll make it second down. From their own 26-yard line. Jacksonville lines up in a double tight set. Taylor on the give. He lost yardage on the play, and they were not able to get much there.
And so many times you hear offensive coordinators criticized because they don't try to run the football enough. Well, when you get stuffed in the backfield like that, you understand why they would rather call the pass play.
Looks to pass. Makes the pass to the middle of the field. Tackled around the 40-yard line. An impressive first half for the quarterback.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. His quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
Gives it off. And they get him at about the 39-yard line. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. And that will bring up second down. 3 wide receiver.
Ready? Red 18! Red 18!
I'm trying to get you over there, baby.
He breaks the tackle. And that blitz worked to perfection.
As a quarterback, you understand where your protection is and what you can protect. If you can't protect a certain side, you have to throw it hot. That time the quarterback missed the hot read and paid the price.
He fakes it, surveys the field. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
He punts it. And they make the fair catch. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. The Cardinals come out in the ace formation.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
He's hammered in the backfield. That's what you call a great individual effort.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from, but the danger in that is you run away from him and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Gun. D-line. Overwatch, red man.
Drops back. Looks down the field. There for the reception. He's brought down at the 26-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Back to throw. He's under pressure. And it's completed. And they connect on the deep ball.
Yeah, I understand that you have to mix it up defensively, but if you're going to take that kind of chance and bring that kind of pressure, you are clearly vulnerable to a big play just like that.
Gun. Keep playing, fellas. Come on.
He looks to throw on first down. Scans the field. Completed. Brought down at the 41-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Off his back foot. And they get him around the 32-yard line. What happened there, Chris?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
Tackled around the 24-yard line. James gets 8 yards on the play.
Hold on.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide.
Fargo. Let's get off.
Drops back. He throws left. And he catches it. Knocked out of bounds at the 17. They get about 7 yards on the pass and pick up a first down.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time, and this offense keeps this drive alive. 3 first downs now on this one.
Leinart comes to the line, 3 wide formation. They hand it off. And they get him at about the 13-yard line. James gains about 2 yards on the run. Leinart with 3 wide receivers. Arizona changing their play. Looking to throw. Rockets it. And he hasn't missed a pass yet. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Short pass. Makes the catch. Touchdown. That was a nice pitch and catch by these two.
That play is just so hard to stop down here on the goal line. All you have to do is get a little body position Quarterback zips it in there. These two guys are tremendous at that play.
Kick is up. Point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. Kicks this one deep. Won't be stopped. Drop at the 30. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Let's go, D.
He looks to throw on first down. And the tight end is wide open. He was lucky to get that one off. He was under a lot of pressure in the pocket.
Yeah, very safe, simple play, hitting the underneath receiver for a solid gain.
The Cardinals bring in the nickel package. He drops back, and they're coming after him. Brought down at the 41-yard line. He laid it in there perfectly. That was a well-thrown ball.
And we talk so much about arm strength for the quarterback position, but sometimes you have to be able to put a little touch on it, and that was pretty.
Offset I formation in the backfield. First down, looking to throw. Looking for an open man. He's going to run. He's dropped around the 45-yard line. A 5-yard QB scramble. Taylor lines up as the single back. Gerard will look to pass. Throws left. Hood knocks it away. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. Third down, 5 yards for the first. Ball on the 45-yard line. He's looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Wilson, interception. He's brought down at the 44-yard line. And the defense just came away with their second of the half.
This defense is good, no question about it, and I like the way they're changing their looks out there, sort of like a good pitcher. They're not letting him settle in on one particular defense and really taking advantage of it.
Leinert drops back on first down. Short throw to the right. He's pushed out at the 48-yard line. That's a loss of 4 yards.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Leinert drops to throw. Makes the reception. Brought down around the 38-yard line. They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
They call on the kicker for the long field goal. This will be a 55-yard attempt. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. And it's wide of the mark. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. So the score will remain the Cardinals 17, the Jaguars 17. Gerard on first down. All kinds of pressure is there for the catch. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively, you think you're in the right spot, you're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
It looks like they're going to blitz. Drops back. Goes through his read. Almost intercepted. Porter was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line. It looks like the defense is protecting against the fake here as they keep their special teams unit on the sideline. Kicks it, got plenty of distance, and it splits the uprights. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. And as we head to halftime, the score is 20-17. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 4-yard line. He's hammered at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Arizona sets up in the I. Leinart looking to throw. Short throw to the left. And he's knocked out at the 32-yard line. Gain of 4 on the pass. So that'll make it 2nd down. James is the single setback. They'll give it off here. He didn't get back to the line. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Here's the give. He's going to be tackled for a loss. They denied him the first down on that run.
Yeah, they were lucky just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I don't like the call when you're in a 3rd down situation. I'm paying the quarterback so much money. He's getting the ball there.
Johnson kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Northcutt fields it at the 24. He's dropped at the 40. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
They keep it on the ground with the tailback, and they get him around the 44-yard line. Taylor gains around 3 yards on the run. From their own 44-yard line. Jacksonville sets up in the I.
Let's go now, let's go. Let's go get it, baby. Here we go, baby. Play smart, man.
He'll get it again. He's brought down around the 48-yard line. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Passes. This one might have been interference. Let's see what the ref said.
Pass interference. Defense.
This one goes against the defender.
Yeah, and I can't really blame the defender in that situation. He's trying to go for the ball. The offensive guy makes a little move for the ball. He ends up running through him. It just happens sometimes.
Dumps it out right. Comes down with it. He's tackled at the 17. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
He looks to throw on first down. Passes, end zone. Nice play call on that one to get the ball in the receiver's hand.
Well, this quarterback isn't always perfect, but when he gets hot, he can make throws like that into small spots that are so impressive.
They're lining it up for the point after. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Taken from the 3-yard line. Drilled at the 27. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll go to work at the 27-yard line. Leinart lines up under center. 2 tight ends in the formation. James takes the handoff. Hit and drop behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
Looking to throw. He throws left. And he's decleated at the 25. Maybe a yard or two there. That'll make it 3rd down. James lines up as the single back. Back to throw. Looks right. Throw. He's dropped at about the 47-yard line. The tight end came up with a nice catch that time.
Pretty athletic play for a big guy. I tell you, as a quarterback, you see somebody make a play like that, you want to come back again and again.
Counter play. The defender gets him to the ground. This back just made those 10 yards look easy. Leinart is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
Let's go, keep playing.
He drops back. Scans the field. He makes another reception on the drive. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
They'll throw on 1st down. To the end zone. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Leinart back to pass. Short pass to his left. Brought down at the 12. 10-yard pickup on the play. 3rd down once again. Let's see if they can convert this one. The Cardinals come out with the offset eye. Leinart calls for motion right. On play action. Pass is complete. He's brought down right around the 6-yard line. That was a decent gain there on the pass.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. He hit that back foot, planted, threw the ball, knew exactly what he wanted to do.
And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. They line it up at the 4-yard line. The Cardinals come out in a 2 tight end set. Toss. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. They tested the perimeter, but nothing doing.
When you have a great athlete at the running back position, the temptation is to toss him the ball, get him out in space, and let him try and break a tackle. That time, the space thing didn't work out so well.
He's looking to throw. Passes to his left. They'll score. Touchdown.
Well, that's just classic Larry Fitzgerald right there. He is Bigger, stronger, better jumper, more physical, unafraid, talented guy, and he scores touchdowns. I love watching this guy play.
They'll try to field goal on this one. Pointer is good, and that's a quick look at the summary. The kick away. He's hammered at the 24-yard line. And they take the field with one thing on their mind, another scoring drive. The Jaguars come out with the offset eye. Drops back on first down. Past the line. He took a shot at the 29-yard line. Made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
And defensive coordinators hate running quarterbacks. They really do. Because it's one more spot on the field that against some quarterbacks you don't have to defend.
Little handoff. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. Taylor gets 3 yards on the play. Offense comes out needing just a yard for the first. Ball on the 32. Gets the throw off. Brought down at the 42. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Right on the 4-yard line.
Oh, that was a I get it wrong. Liverdale that time.
Here's back. Hard 47 yards, 3 yards there, and total third down. And break another third down. Jacksonville lines up with 3 receivers in the shotgun formation. Gets it off. Brings this one in. That's a first down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter, maybe even go to man cover.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes before he threw it in.
Nice play fake. Throw the butt to the. He held at the 17. That's now front.
And this guy really knows how to lead his football team. You can see it in the control situation, not only in the whole line of crimp, good checks there. No question who's in charge on this football team.
And they get him at the 14. Gain of 3. That'll bring up second down. 2nd and 7 situation here. This is the 9th play of this drive.
Come on, D. Get your hands up. Get your hands up.
On the ground with a tailback. Dropped at about the 11. Taylor comes away with 2 yards on the carry. On the 11 now. They line up in a one-back set. Defense closing in. Loses the ball. Barnes scoops it. That one also cost them possession.
Wide receivers aren't necessarily the strongest guys on the field, and a lot of times they get that ball ripped out of there.
Taylor back. Gives to the back. He doesn't get back to the line. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Jam free.
Nice play fake. Short throw to the right. He's in for the score. That's his 4th pass for a touchdown.
And there's no question this is a passing team. When this guy gets hot, you can see him get in sync with these receivers. It's just fun to watch. Maybe the bigger difference today has been that he's been getting some perfect protection.
Here's the kick. Extra point is good. And here's your drive summary for that last. And here's the kick. And he'll return this one from the 7. Brought down at the 29-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. James lines up as the deep back I formation. He's brought down at the 36-yard line. James picks up about 7 yards there after getting the ball on the toss play. Arizona comes out with 2 tight ends. Fitzgerald goes in motion to the right. Throws it short. Brought down behind the line. They lose 4 on that one.
Well, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Liner takes it back. Makes a short throw. And they get him at the 36-yard line. The offense wasn't able to hold on to the ball long on series.
Blah. That's what that offensive series was. Just blah. They got nothing going there.
He punts it. Northcutt fields it at the 26. He's dropped at the 37. You can't help but wonder if they'll be able to make 3 straight drives to the touchdown.